Oh my God, Todd. This was a score, but I didn't like what it was on collar button.
No hesitation, don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bed until we
I don't know, stiff arm.
hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check.
Damn.
Come on, bro. Who you playing with? Of course. Everybody plays the Cowboys. Okay.
He said, okay, facts.
You want to do that? Okay.
Ooh, come on.
I want to get the Patriots. Yup.
I ain't come to play with you, life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. Early I'm up.
Tom Brady dot him up.
I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop. Yeah, shorty, she support ride. Lifting up. Never not on my
Brady.
New York City time.
Tom Brady. Tom Dot Brady.
Yup. If you want to get Dallas, okay.
Oh, shoot through that bitch.
Yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way when my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news. What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks. It's not no...
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, they snatched Juju with all his shit. They snatched Juju out his shoes.
Marr now to kick this one away.
Out of bounds. Thanks, Big Ben.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Accurate quick throw. That shit happened to me earlier. I'm playing that nigga. It wasn't calling.
Let me set my roster up. James White, Tony Michelle.
He could do that. Like, nigga, do you not understand? You give me the ball back.
Everybody got to use the Cowboys. So, okay, don't worry about it.
Damn. Damn. I love that damn, what do you call it, animation. Boom. Boom.
Brady now on first down. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. And he will find his man for the first time, Demaryius Thomas. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
They'll
run it here. This is James White. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Byron Jones in there to make the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Brady's throw there complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Brady's throw on third down there is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
They do go for it. It's Brady. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. First down, here's White. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
What am I doing?
Brady's lead on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. And a diving grab.
Got him up, Tom.
Yes. 16 yards, a first down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Here's White, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown.
Oh, this nigga
convert now on 3rd. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, no.
No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them.
Yeah,
if you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the result.
This is Elliott.
Oh, see, that's that.
And a powerful stiff arm. It frees him. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses. those exact type of runs.
Here's Prescott looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels. That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Damn, I didn't have time.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down. They'll try and run for it.
No, sir.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on fourth down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it.
Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 41 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Right there. Good ball. Right there. 54 Mike. In your face.
From the gun, it's Brady. He rifles one, it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now Elliott. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
I don't know what to say about it.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point by Moore up and good. And it's now 14-0.
Oh my God, she's been thick.
These niggas really talking, bro, like he's good. Alright, Justin, sit up, bro.
Sit up, you gotta sit up.
Ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It's not that hard to play
a
with
lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Brady down to throw. And that's complete. It's Watson. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there? Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing, he was a catcher in high school. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Come on,
Picked up by the
bro.
linebacker, Jalen Smith. Well, Charles, while we have a moment, you know what we need to do here is give a nod to the new Hall of Famers who were brought into Canton and inducted on August the 3rd. Champ Bailey, Pat Bolin, Gil Brandt, Tony Gonzalez,
Nobody guards 2 routes
Ed Reed,
in real life.
Johnny
Like,
Robinson
come
all part of
on.
the class.
Fantastic class. When you talk
That is
about
not
guys who played at the
realistic.
top level, obviously they're Hall of Famers. But what I found interesting about it is you've got a great pass catcher, the best pass-catching tight end in history, in Tony Gonzalez. How would he like to work against this secondary? Champ Bailey and Ty Law at corner, Ed Reed and Johnny Robinson at safety. Good luck trying to get open against those 4. What a matchup that would have been. But it was a terrific night for those gentlemen. Congratulations. And, of course, Ed Reed's bust will go down in history because they got the hair exactly right. And Ed had a ball up there in his Hall of Fame speech.
And remember, next year they're going to celebrate the centennial year of the NFL with a special class of 20. So get ready for those speeches.
I wonder if they'll do it like Johnny Robinson this year, who actually submitted a video instead of going up to the podium. And his speech was about 5 minutes long, which is probably about the right length.
And he'll have his man.
What
That's
is my
Cooper.
linebacker?
A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Prescott on 1st down. Prescott, Cooper on the outlet. That's complete.
What?
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
But he was out of bounds.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. First down, Prescott. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Oh,
and he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup. All runs on this drive so far.
bro.
It's 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. Going right side, he has Winton. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Now Elliott, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Switch it, hey! Kill! Then we're going to 53. No. Tight dog. He's checking. Crash.
They'll try again with Elliott. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Just a gain of a yard in what all likelihood will be the final play of the first half. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. It's another one that keeps them moving forward.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Damn, bro.
Kill! 47! 26!
A 20th carry here for Elliott. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Devin McCourty brings him down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On third down.
Thank you.
No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 53 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
How you want to do that shit? That's just floating in.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half score against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing, and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Brady. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down of the process. Now play fake here on 1st down.
This nigga let Ryan throw off his back fucking foot.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, Charles, if you think so far the early part of the preseason, who has stood out? If you take a peek back at the draft, the first round, it was pretty defensively minded, but there were 3 quarterbacks taken. Kyler Murray first, Daniel Jones 6th, Dwayne Haskins 15th. Of those guys, they've looked pretty good.
I agree with you, Brandon. When you talk about those 3 quarterbacks, and you're right, the rest of the draft, we're talking about big linemen, right? We're talking about defensive players, not a lot of skill players in the first round. But let's take the quarterbacks very quickly. Kyler Murray, by acclamation, went to Arizona. Everyone excited about it. And I think his team remains excited about his prospects. They're eager to see him play. He became the starter as soon as he was drafted. Daniel Jones, that was a different situation in New York. The fans weren't real excited about him coming in. But the reason they drafted him has a similar demeanor and talent to Eli Manning, and he's acquitting himself quite nicely in the early going. And Dwayne Haskins a little more up and down in Washington, but they love the big.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in.
I gotta try for a 60-yard field goal, bro.
Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. On 2nd down, it's Pollard.
Come on, man.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort from minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
He ain't trying to run it with Zeke.
Damn, Tony Pollard.
On 3rd down.
Come on, man.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Back now in Foxborough, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. The Cowboys will go. Prescott, flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Throwing right side, that's complete. Demaryius Thomas. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially...
Well, the pressure gets to him again.
My, oh my, they've had some success bringing him off the edge. How about the gambling man who's the defensive coordinator? He's not just bringing pressure, he's bringing a corner to go after the quarterback.
And it's worked twice now, twice like a charm.
And not only has that worked like a charm, he's been awfully disruptive in his usual role covering receivers. Now he's rushing the passer as well.
Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chidobe with a pick, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Damn.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A tale of 2 extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead, it works opposite.
Check 25, check 25. Hey, kill.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. So that'll back them up 5.
Let's get out the field.
On second down now, Pollard. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Goddamn, I'm a salute. I'm gonna start playing receiver now.
Going to take a shot for Gallup. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Patriots take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Bro, come on, man. I can't pick a play. Oh my God, bro. Like, I'm literally frozen.
Bro, he just scored.
I'm so done with this game, bro.
Bullshit. They got you.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So the delay of game penalty backs him up. It's now 2nd and 7. From the gun, Brady. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Gordon. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw, it's Brady. This is White on the screen. And some room to maneuver. The 20. And that one results in 35 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Throwing now is Brady. It's grabbed over the middle by White, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown.
Oh, no, that's
his guys are back within a single score.
Stop it.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They start on the ground with Elliott. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
Bitch, that shit is fucking bugged, bro.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
This shit bugged, bro.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. From the shotgun again to Elliott. And he'll get across the 20, but only to about the 22-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Running with Elliott.
Let's go,
and he
man.
won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. There to stop him, Juwan Bentley. So nursing a slim lead, and that is the opposite of protecting that slim lead.
All I can think here is that head coach, he knows more about what's going on with his team than we do. He must know something's up. Either he has trouble with his punter, right? He's worried about his defense. There's an explanation in there that we're going to ask for after the game, because in this situation, I wouldn't have done that in normal circumstances, but maybe he thought my best opportunity is with my offense.
Yeah, interesting. Back in their own territory. Now we'll see what transpires. He's back to throw. And his ball is...
Oh, George, now he lagging.
Getting this thing to overtime.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you got out wide and who you're going to throw it to.
Now he lagging. You said, of course.
A couple of teams locked into a good
one. But when he was up, it was I told you so. Now he lagging.
Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much.
I'm not trying to hit him.
You don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward.
Because when you was up, it was I told you so.
What is the
now all of a sudden I'm lagging.
But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
take some gambles.
I say let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Prescott. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or...
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Can Tom Brady do it again?
Let's go. Let's do this.
You do it.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 27-yard line. So a huge gain on the ground here puts him into a wonderful spot. And remember, of course, a touchdown wins him.
And we're in overtime, right? So you have to think defense has been out there for 4 quarters, might be a little bit tired. The attrition of the game may have led to that long run.
The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
54 mark. Check. Watch 54. Let me go. Here we go. Right there. 54. Right there. Hey, box drop. Hey, we heavy on the edges. Mike's 54.
Bro, what? I spun.
First throw of overtime for Brady. Sideline throw. That's caught. Julian Edelman. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described,
don't let me get in the zone.
You've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays.
Don't let me get in the zone.
They needed overtime to get it done, but
Tom Brady.
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one.
Let me clip that. Because he was doing all that. He was doing all that whooping. Bro, you know how Atlanta always be juiced up. I cannot believe.
Greatest cornerback ever. I have 4 picks.
I cannot believe he said I got a lag.